Hi, my name is Alana Heim of Prosperity Alignment, and today in this video I want to share the heart of who I am, to connect you with the heart of who you are. Even in these highly rapid changes we're going through, these evolving times, the world's changing because you are changing, because I am changing. Together, we are charting a whole new course. We're seeing what's not working. We're seeing the pain and the suffering that humanity has felt for so long, for far too long. We are seeing the injustice, the inequitability. We're seeing a lot from the lack and scarcity. And I want us to hold the vision for where we're headed, for the good that is here to come from all of this. I'm more emotional, and I've been for the last couple of days, given what's going on in the world. I'm a projector. I feel it so deeply. The difference right now is that Venus in her retrograde journey is going through the gate 35. And this is a gate that connects to the gate 36, which I have. And I am a highly emotional being. I have the emotional solar plexus defined. Half of us do, right? So if you are with me and you are emotionally defined, you're feeling your own emotions. Please feel them. Let them come through. They are very healing. They show us if we're headed in the right direction. For the other half of you who feel my emotions, right? It's not you, it's me. But you feel it. It's okay to feel it. You feel emotions through us. And maybe you have the gate 36 defined and you're feeling this collective emotional wave and you're having the ability to express the emotions through your voice. Allow yourself to feel and process and go through it and share. If the mood is right, if the timing is right, share. Share from your heart. Share what you're feeling. What I know is we don't understand what we don't understand, and we're taught very early on to make assumptions, to assume we know, to assume we know what others are feeling, what they're going through. To let go of the assumption means to ask questions, to get curious, to get to the root of what's going on inside someone, what they're feeling. Right now across our country, and in the US, we have a lot of heartbreak, and I feel it, and it breaks my heart. And it breaks my heart to know when my daughter has studied the 1960s and Martin Luther King Jr. and Rosa Parks, for all that we accomplished 6 years ago. There's so much we haven't, and it's 60 years later. People are still oppressed, and people are still judged for who they are based on what they look like, based on where their ancestors came from on the planet, because the color of our skin is dictated by the location from which you came and your connection to the sun and the earth. And we judge it. Every time we judge ourselves. If I judge you, I'm judging myself. We are in a deep transition. I have been talking about this for a while. There's more to come. There's more change coming. And it is exciting. And you might not feel that from me. I am excited. But I am also hurting because everyone else is hurting. And I know we are all good. I know we are all from the light. And it's time for us to remember that about ourselves and each other. To come together, to love unconditionally, and everything that's coming on this planet is to test this. For us to begin to hear with our eyes, to see with our ears, to trust like you've never trusted before, to self-sacrifice or sacrifice in ways you never thought you could, to test the limits of who you are so you can grow. We're all one. We are here to connect on that level. We are here to have these laws of duality and polarity come to face us, to see where we lie with our beliefs and where they need to change. And right now we're seeing that in humanity, and we're going to see that in all of our systems. They're coming down. They have to. They're not serving every single one of us. And I like always thinking of the we, and I teach this with my clients, that we tend to focus on me and I, but it's about we. And even speaking to yourself in the we are healthy, because it's not just you, it's all parts of you, past, present, and future, through all time and space, through all dimensions, realities, and lifetimes, through all realms within this multiverse. But you are the we of all of it. Every cell in your body has a consciousness, and it is here to support all of you, all of the we. We are here to support all of us, and we are not all free until we are all free. And I love that. And I love that saying, and I know Karen Curry Parker has been saying that. There are many others, because we're all in this together, right? Think of all the we's you keep hearing. There is a message there. We are all in this together, because it started out with the pandemic, and now we have crisis in humanity based on our freedoms and injustices and what we want to see changed on this planet. We have to hold that vibration. Where we go one, we go all. You hear that through Q and some of those followers. If you are in the space where you're still learning what truth looks like, many blessings to the Gate 61 that Pluto is activating the whole planet for still years to come. Many blessings to Uranus for activating the Gate 24 to give us this entire channel of knowingness, where you are going to deeply know what is true and what is not. When you hear the media, what resonates for you? What are we feeling about that? And is it true? And we've got to let go of what is no longer serving us. And we have to stand up for the whole of us, for the whole of humanity, the whole of this planet, the whole of the souls in this time and beyond, past and present and future, and our future humanities and our ancestral lineage. The things that are tied to us are still holding us back and thinking in lack and scarcity, poverty, suffering. And the more we focus on that, the more we get that. And when you start to recognize that what's going on in the world, everything being directed and thrown out, even when I've journeyed on the roads and you see billboards tell you the C word over and over and over, it's in your consciousness, it is directing your consciousness, and it is directly bringing you down to a lower frequency, where now we become more reactive, where we are fearful and hateful and vengeful, and all of the low vibrations that are keeping us stuck. It is time for us to come together, to hug, even when we're told we shouldn't, but hugging is healing. Touch is healing. And I know The sun activates the gate 37 for me. Another emotional energy. And it's all about love in the way of harmony and peace. And that's what I express out. That's what I want for the world. And when I see that we have protesting and riots and things that we don't even know what's really going on because there are people who are manipulating it, look for the good. Trust that love is here for you, for who you are, for no matter what you look like, no matter the color of your skin. Feel the pain that you feel. And feel the pain that others feel. And learn to see them through the eyes of a child where they're just curious and innocent and pure. And learn to even see through your own eyes the blessing of that inner child. This precious human that is just like you. And I am going to say that for George Floyd, he's like the modern Jesus. And if you're going to get pissed off because I am attributing this incident to a Jesus moment, it is very similar. Because Jesus was a man. And he was murdered in a way that it wasn't okay. And there are some similarities. And Jesus' teaching has brought us so much in the way of understanding each other. And George is no different. He's brought light. He's bringing us closer together. Even if it feels like we're moving further apart, we're not. The reality is sunk in. It is time for change. It is time for us to see each other with love and support. And if you're afraid of the virus, if you're afraid to walk down the street because somebody may judge you and harm you, if we are afraid and we're holding that vibration, we're creating that reality. And that's hard to wrap our heads around. So please, see the good in you. See the light in you. And then see it in others. Because if you can't see it in yourself, you're not going to see it in others. And we're going to judge. And we're going to hate. And we're going to create more oppression. And we got to let it go. This is a test. There's more to come. My emotions are very big. And for most of my life, I repressed them. And for most of all of our lives, we've repressed them. And we've repressed ourselves. That's first and foremost. And the more we repress ourselves, the more we repress each other. And it's time to stop. It's time to let it all go. So my message for you: honor the truth that is coming through you. It is your guiding light in this time. As everything changes, you change. Take a stand. Use the gate 38 energy, which is in the chart, to be an advocate. Stand for. Stand with. If you are still standing against, stop. Please stop. We have to raise the vibration to love and trust, higher consciousness, and supporting each other. And that's when we do it together. Where we go one, we go all. When we're in this together, when you love and you see love everywhere you go, right? I really just recognize everything I touch with love. Everything I receive and others have touched, I'm receiving love. See the higher vibration. See the higher vibration of what you want to create in this world. More prosperity, more blessings, more equality, more sustainability. What is it? What is it for you? Where's your passion? Where's the feeling that's coming through of you knowing that you're headed in the right direction and you are here following your light and you are igniting the way for others to do the same? Censorship is real until it's not. So let us all be free in sharing our gifts, our messages, our expression, our love, our energy, our ability to connect, to embrace, to love, to support, to grow. I want this for every single person, no matter where you are, no matter where you live, no matter what you've been through. I see you for who you are. And I really hope that you can see you for who you are and you can share that, because we need you more than ever. Much love. Blessings. See you soon.